5 glorious months of football about to get underway. We're all set, and away we go in a new NFL season. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So here come the Chiefs, taking the field for their first drive of the game. Leading them out, someone who, Brock, I think needs less introduction than anyone in the NFL today. It's Patrick Mahomes.
I got a smile on my face. I know he has a smile on his face as he runs out with a new season ripe with every possibility. This is only the first scene of a 4.5-month movie where he could be playing the part of the league MVP, maybe leading a legit contender into the postseason. How he starts this campaign, though, and how you start can have a massive... Things play out.
All right, here we go. Second down. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. He'll get it to Rashee Rice. Complete. It's a great pickup. 16 yards, and now they've got first down. New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. Pacheco gets it from the gun. And finally, they're able to bring him to the ground. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Finds his man, Rice. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs. 1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Completed over the middle. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. 2nd and 3 now. Running out of the gun with Pacheco. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Markers reset, ball at the 37. They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes finds him on the crossing route. And they stop him. He's marked down along. Yard line. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Completes this one to Rice. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. Opening carry for Devon Achane. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3. On play action, here's Tagovailoa. And he won't get it there. Defender finds a throw and breaks it up. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Trying to pick it up here with Achane. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Tua now from the gun. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Handoff running left, A-Chain. And that hit stops him in his tracks. Extra man in the secondary now for the Chiefs on third down. Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. Able to find Achane. And a solid gain gets them across the 45 before he goes out. 16 yards on the play. And it'll be first down, Miami. Running with Achane out of the gun. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Back to the line they go. It's second down. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Chiefs will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Giving away possession with the pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them.
Brought in inside the 20. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down. Running up the middle, Pacheco. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down. It's a pickup of a yard, and that is how our first... Second quarter about to get underway, and an opportunity to score here for the Chiefs. Here's Mahomes. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. Get another 6 to make this a 13. Tagovailoa on first down. Cox, this is Xavier Leggett. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Tua working quickly here. Back to pass on 1st and 10. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got second down. Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Tagovailoa now working from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. Rolling into enemy territory. And they can't chop to him, but not. He's got a huge gain and a first down. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Here's Achane running right. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Trent McDuffie getting there for the stop. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 31. That's complete to Leggett. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Trying to work quickly now. First down, here's Tua. Cut out left. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. From the 17. Finds his man, Waddle. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs. sticking to the air. It's Tagovailoa. And this is going to be a Miami touchdown. The Dolphins make it a one-score game in the first half. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all at this point expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Short pass brought in. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Play brought to an end by Jalen Ramsey. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Play action, Mahomes. Finds a seam down the middle. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. All set up now for 1st and 10. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Another throw for Mahomes. And that one looked like an interception for a second. Instead, it's incomplete. To a 3rd down coming up. Back to the air, Mahomes. That's caught for the 1st. Touchdown, Kansas City!
Let's get this point.
All right, come on.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. That one intended for Jalen Waddle. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Throwing again. Here's Tua. He throws a bullet to the center. That's complete inside the 35. And he'll take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins make it a 1-score game in the 1st half. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the
First and 10, it's Mahomes. He finds Sanders. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. So through a flurry of points, we have hit the 2-minute warning. The Chiefs need some big yards in a hurry. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. He keeps those feet in and makes the catch.
Kid, I promise you, if you and I got to travel the country and watch young quarterbacks, even really good high school quarterbacks, out routes are the hardest to complete. Slants, goes, fades, all that stuff comes somewhat naturally, but really trusting yourself to throw that out route, that comes with time and experience.
And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City. Again, Mahomes to throw. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. On 1st down, here's Tagovailoa. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Another try following the sack. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he'll take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins make it a 1-score game before halftime. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Dolphins chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. This return starts at the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Chiefs taking over now, real late in this opening half. They're up by 7. We'll see if they choose to just rest on that going into halftime. Finds him over the middle. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. Throwing on first down, Mahomes. That's complete, Isaiah Pacheco. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Before we can get a snap on second down, they call timeout. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
Mahomes to throw on 3rd and 1. He has the first over the middle. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. The Chiefs bring on Harrison Butker for the field goal. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down. Back to throw it. He lofts it deep left. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete. So we've reached the half in this year's NFL kickoff game to the season. Now it's up north to Orlando for a look around the league. We've got Jonathan Coachman and the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. We'll get back to you and Brock in just a moment. But first, let's give everybody a look at what's coming up later this weekend around the NFL. Some good games starting in the early window on Sunday, and one of the big ones features the New England Patriots as they'll take on the visiting Baltimore Ravens. Good games in the late afternoon as well. We'll stay out east and highlight the matchup at MetLife Stadium, where it'll be the Giants taking on the Cincinnati Bengals. And lastly, on Monday Night Football, this will be one to tune in for, as they've got a good one lined up between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Indianapolis Colts. We saw a couple of high-octane offenses getting it done in the first half. Both teams had no problems moving the football. And you'd have to think, the team whose defense shows up in the second half is going to be the one who walks out of here with a victory. These two teams making their final adjustments for the second half ahead. It's time to get back at it. For the call, let's rejoin Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Thanks so much for the look around the league, Coach. But now it's time to turn our attention back to this one as we begin the third quarter. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He's stopped on the return at the 27. The Dolphins are headed out there alongside Jalen Waddle for this next series. And he finds himself across an important benchmark for yards this season after that. He stayed pretty busy this season, and the numbers show just that. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Here's Tagovailoa. Legette's got it. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Offense in the hurry-up now. Tua off the play fake. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Second half begins with a run by Achane. Makes a cut to the right sideline. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Give him 24 on that play. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down.
You know, it is so refreshing to these running backs when they have space to run. It's hard. There's so many. When they get on the edge and have green grass, well, the best of them take advantage of it.
Going play action, Tagovailoa. Bails out of the pocket quick. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to have it after his second interception of the season. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Mahomes on 1st and 10. To the sideline and brought in by Worthy. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Off play action, it's Mahomes. Fits it through the middle. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. And the Dolphins are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Well, Brock, they left the locker room in front. Great position to be in, right? But a shaky start to half number 2 with that interception right there.
We know that no lead in this league is safe ever, ever, ever. A one-point lead, something that looks insurmountable. They all seemingly come down to the final possession anyway. And with a whole half of football left, you just can't give away too many possessions like that.
And that was just a little bit too low to be brought in.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you got to count on those being efficient and effective.
And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. 3rd down, 1 yard to go. Out of the shotgun, a give to AJ. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. We're working quickly here. 1st down, here's Tua. On target to Waddle. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. They're now set for 1st and 10. Achane on the inside give. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Justin Reed with the tackle. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Achane again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Sly's kick is up and good. And that'll bring it back to within a score. The lead 7.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
Kickoff taken at the 3. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. The Chiefs and Rashee Rice ready for a new series on offense. They've certainly had no issues scoring, but their opponents have been right there with them, so they can really use some more points on this drive. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4. 2nd and 6 coming up here. They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes finds his man. It's Worthy. And he flips the field for them before being taken down. So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone. Running left with Pacheco. And not much for him there. He's down to the 15-yard line. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And through the back of the end zone and out of bounds.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. Thinking interception to be had. And incompletion still pretty good for the defense.
Third down, it's Mahomes. Forced out to his right. Oh, he was on the move, and so was the defense, and they take him down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's Chiefs football trying to carry this lead across the finish line. Harrison Butker out now. He knows how big this try is. From the right hash, this is going to be a 41-yarder. Up and good from Blankenship. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
It doesn't take a math major, Kate, to realize how important that field goal was. It's now a 2-score game really late and puts them in the driver's seat to go and finish this thing with the win.
His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down. The Miami offense headed out there now. And down double digits, Brock. Field goals like we saw in their last drive aren't going to move the needle as much as they need to. He lets one fly deep downfield. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. That one vehemently swatted away. And now they face 2nd down. Tua now from the gun. Hauled in by Waddle. And he'll get it up to the 44. Tua working quickly here. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. And they're going to throw, no spike, trying to catch him off guard. And that one falls incomplete. An unexpected call, but it does not get the better of them defensively. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Here's Tagovailoa again. Looking right, and he finds him. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Here's Tua again. Achane reels it in. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal. To the air yet again, Tagovailoa. And he'll take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins make it a 4-point game here in the 4th. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
And he connects there, so now another kick from him. A field goal will tie this game in the 4th. Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Has this at the 6. He's stopped on the return at the 27. The Chiefs and Xavier Worthy back in possession here. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. And after that touchdown, cut their lead back to 1 score, Brock. A response in order as they take over. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2. 8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this second down. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Operating. This one's to Rice out on the right side. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. 1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. They'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. And he gets this beyond the midfield stripe and onto the Dolphins side of the field. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
From the 46. Nearly intercepted. Ooh, he almost had it. Couldn't bring it in. Incomplete. That brings up 3rd down. Looking to throw. He's going to loft one deep to the left. He's got it inside the 10. And that's going to move the chains.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
And he's brought down for a loss.
Hey, range? Range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down. Motioning one of the tight ends. They'll try to run with Pacheco. And he runs it across. Touchdown. On 1st down, here's Tagovailoa. He's trying to push the field. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. Clean breakup on that throw. So it's 2nd down coming up. Throwing again. Here's Tua. Hits him on the in route. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Miami. Tagovailoa now working from the gun. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Again, it's Tagovailoa. Trying to push it deep downfield. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one, Kate. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back on track.
To throw. Finds his man, Waddle. There it is. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins making a 4-point game here in the 4th. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Dolphins cut it to a field goal game. Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Starting from the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Kansas City offense back out there and set to go. They're headed out now defending not a two-score lead, just a field goal advantage here. So wondering, Brock, is that going to affect how they approach a chance at closing this one out?
No, I don't think there's any question. I think if it's a two-score game, it's run, 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 take every second off, and punt that ball. Not now. Now you've got to get to the plays that you trust and believe in the most.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Right back to Pacheco. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that first down. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. It's Pacheco again. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. 4th down, and it'll be the native of... Ireland, Daniel Whelan on to punt. And this one is crushed. Wow, beautiful punt here. That is going to go for 60 plus. And he gets him out of the deep part of their half. This is out across the 20. Nice 12-yard pickup on the return. And it'll be Dolphins football. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Back to throw. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Here he is to throw. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Trent McDuffie in to pick it off. So it's a win for the visiting Chiefs. And they're no doubt...